Hello Professor, my name is Abdullah Kamalidinov, and in this video I will show how I complete the third assignment. This is the continue of the Linux commands, second part. So first step we need to do is to modify file permissions. So for this step we need to write this command called chmod 644. So let's write it. So we open our terminal, write chmod 44, and then we need to write path of our folder and to our file, my file txt. So we successfully wrote it. So the second step the second step we need to do is to verify permissions. So did they change or not? In order to do that, we need to write the next command, ls -l, and pass to our folder. So let's write it. So as you can see, it successfully shows that our permissions were successfully modified, because 644 means that 6 is the right of user to write and read. The 44 means that user can only read, not the user but other users and other group. So as we now understood, by setting up the permissions by the command chmod, we can change the permissions of file. And now, so we need to complete the next step. We will start from step 4, understanding permissions. So as we understood, Linux file permissions play important role in determining who can read, write and executing file. So R means read, W means write, and X means executing. So in our terminal we wrote 644. So it means that, as I told before, 6 means that user can only read and write, the owner. The next permissions are for the group, and the third one is for the other users. So as we can see, 44 means that other group and other users can only read. But let's change these permissions. Let's write, for example, 600. So we successfully changed it, and now we need to check it. So as we can see, our permissions changed crucially. So now only owner can read and write. So as we can see, 0 means that groups and other users have 0 permissions for this file. So they can't read, they can't write, and they can't execute. But if we write, for example, chmod 37, it will change crucially our file. So we are writing it, now we check. So as we can see, they changed significantly. Now 37 means that owner has a right to read, write and execute. Not only owner but also the group and other users have a right to read, write and execute the file. So this is the big difference between, for example, 600 and 777. But it's also important to understand that putting the permissions in chmod 37 is really dangerous for the file, because, for example, if all users and all groups have permissions for this file, it can be easily hacked by other users. So it's important to put the permissions for other groups and other users smartly. So I will now put, for example, 7 and 44. So let's put it. And now our permissions change to much normal and safer situation. So now only owner can read, write and execute the file, while other group and other users can only read. So that's the end. Thank you, professor, for watching this video.